Hello, I'm Pastor Gunter Spijkovs, founder of Wiseberg Academy, and I serve in Calvary, Glandore and St. Mark's Underdale Lutheran congregations in Adelaide. Today we will briefly speak about hierarchies and leadership and the fourth commandment. But first, wisdom, divine wisdom. We understand wisdom as God's good and wise design for our lives, as principles built deep into the very fabric of creation and society. Why would you need it? Because it is like a superpower, like magical glasses. God's wisdom gives you the ability to see clearly and to understand deeply what works in this world and what doesn't, and why it is so. The interesting fact is that a lot of contemporary research, the good one, describe the same deep principles that God's wisdom gives you up front, which means to know God's wisdom is observably and measurably beneficial for you. Simon Sinek and his book Leaders Eat Last. A very insightful book, as are other books by Simon Sinek. Very insightful. He describes quite a few phenomena which are examples of how this wise and good design of our Creator works in practice. For example, Simon Sinek describes in detail how our need for hierarchies and leadership is rooted in our biology. They are. Then he moves to show that it is the feeling of safety that is our main engine for progress and must be ensured by the group and its leader. Thus, the argument goes that hierarchies and the need for leadership who will provide for us safety are built into the very fabric of creation, determining how we function as individuals and groups. And when there are those hierarchies, and when those in positions of responsibility care for the safety of those under their care, that leads to our flourishing. Great insight. As Christians, seeing this world through the glasses of God's wisdom, we can joyfully exclaim, "That's right, Mr. Sinek." That's how the good and wise design of our Creator God works. More, we can explain why it works this way. And there is one teaching in particular which helps to make sense of these phenomena. And that is the teaching on the fourth commandment. Fourth commandment. Yes, you heard me correctly. And I know that numbering differs in different Christian traditions. We are here talking about this one. Honor your father and your mother, that your days may be long in the land that the Lord your God is giving you. Yes, we are talking about this one which comes with this beautiful promise that your days may be long in the land that the Lord your God is giving you. You see, the commandments, they are not just rules, not even just God-given rules. They are so much more. They summarize and describe God's good and wise design for human beings. And they also protect God's gifts. Now, what gift does the fourth commandment protect? And how does it summarize God's good and wise design for our lives? Just very briefly. we could say that the fourth commandment gives us the gift of order and peace and safety, which we receive through those in positions of responsibility, through parents, teachers, employers, managers, pastors, governmental officials, and so on. This is God-given hierarchy. And the first prototype or archetype we can see already in Genesis 2, the first family unit. And the purpose of God-given hierarchies is to deliver to us God's blessings of order and peace and safety, and generally of good life. Remember that your days may be long. If parents are up to this task and children receive their care, they all flourish. If leaders are up to their task and those employees under their care receive their care, they all flourish. If teachers are up to this task and students receive their care, they all flourish. If pastors are up to this task and their parishioners receive their care, they all, yes, flourish. But if parents, leaders, teachers, pastors are not up to this task, or if children, students, parishioners, employees do not receive it, no one flourishes. And we can observe this all around us. It's very simple, but also very profound. Helps to make sense of this world. See, biblical wisdom or glasses of wisdom, they help us to understand what works and what doesn't, and importantly, why it works. So, thanks to Simon Sinek for highlighting this for us. Now, if you are interested in acquiring more wisdom, please subscribe to our channel and visit us on wiseberg.com.au. Or if you wish, if you are in Adelaide, call in at Glander or Underdale. Blessings to you.